Hello guys, so it's been a little while since I've uploaded an Overwatch video, and today has been pretty cool I want to talk about. Before that, probably around an hour from the time this video is uploaded, I will have started the stream, so that's pretty cool. But the interesting thing I wanted to talk about today was Doomfist. And especially who Doomfist is. Now, if it ends up being true that Terry Crews ends up voice acting Doomfist, then this whole theory could just be completely blown out of the water and just thrown into the trash, because I was just thinking that maybe the next user of Doomfist, which is the user we get to play as, ends up being the boy from the Overwatch trailer. Now, if you guys have ever seen the Overwatch trailer, go watch it, and the boy in the blue jacket, the one who uses Doom's Fist Gauntlet, is the one I am kind of assuming to be Doomfist. And I feel like there's a couple of reasons why I think this, and especially I'll go a couple back up, I'll go over everything. So, in the Overwatch trailer, if you haven't seen it, the boy in the blue jacket goes and picks up the Doomfist Gauntlet while everyone's fighting and punches Widowmaker in the face, which is pretty cool. And then after the Doomfist Gauntlet ends up being secure and everything like that, after it's all secure, Tracer comes up to the boy and says the world could always use more heroes.
All teammates have been eliminated.
And that sentence kind of makes me think that they're gonna do something with him being the next Doomfist, because you guys don't remember. If you guys remember, on the map New Bonnie, there are three Doomfist posters. Two of them which you can see, and two of them you can see who the Doomfist user was, and one being someone where you can't tell who it is. And we also don't really know how long the Doomfist, how long the trailer took place, since the game was released, the time in New Bonnie. So he could very well be Doomfist. And I think that's cool because they don't show us. And there's also the three things. There's one about being a good Doomfist, an evil Doomfist, and I think it's just a neutral Doomfist, and the neutral Doomfist is the one that you can't see. And for those of you guys who don't know what I'm saying right now, Doomfist isn't a person, but Doomfist is just whoever wears the gauntlet. So just to give some background there, Doomfist isn't just a single person. In order for you to be Doomfist, you have to have the gauntlet. And whatever the story behind that is, whether it's you have to be chosen to you have to be chosen somehow, or whatever it is to get the Doomfist Gauntlet, or like have a pure heart or something, uh, whatever it is, and you get it. But I really do hope and think that the boy is gonna be Doomfist, because we don't know who, what, like who the Doomfist is, and we also don't know how long the fight in the museum, um, like how long the fight museum was from the Numbani map, for example, from the third poster. And obviously, the Doomfist we are going to get is the Doomfist we can't see. So, let me guys let me know what you guys think in the comments below on who Doomfist, like who you think Doomfist is. And I didn't say that it could be like debunked the theory if Terry Crews was the voice actor for like a racist thing, but I feel like Terry Crews has too deep of a voice for the boy, I guess. But it depends on how old the boy would be after that time. So, yeah. I just wanted to go into a little, well, one more thing. Comment down below if you guys have seen, anybody, like, else have this theory. Because I haven't. This is just legitimately what I thought of right now, watching the Overwatch trailer again. Because I like the Overwatch trailer a lot, and I wanted to rewatch it. So tell me if you've ever seen anybody else come up with a theory. So, yeah, I don't know. But now I also kind of want to talk about what I think Doomfist will be. And I feel like this is something that they're gonna have to, the devs over at Blizzard are going to have to work on for a long time. I don't think we're gonna get Doomfist for a long time, because he's a little, I can see where he'd be tough to make, but because he's especially tough for me to think, to like, for me to think about. And if Reinhardt wasn't in the game, like if Reinhardt wasn't a thing, I could see him being like Reinhardt. If you guys don't know what I'm doing right now, I'm just gonna go show you guys the thing on the Numbani. But it's I really don't know how they could make him, because it's just kind of like he's like the only like Reinhardt and a potential Doomfist could be exactly the same in terms where his ult could be him punching the ground, and he could punch people, because as far as we know, his gauntlet is basically the only thing that makes him Doomfist. He has nothing else, so he must have these super powerful punches. Now this is why the devs originally said they didn't know if they were going to be able to make a Doomfist character or not. They said it would be really cool if they could, but I get why they wouldn't be able to. Just for the reason that it would be pretty dang hard to use, to make a Doomfist. And so you gotta give them time.
Let's get to it already.
And
dashing through the snow.
And yeah, so it's pretty. Yeah, it's like really hard for me to determine what it would be, but here you can see the things. Let me show you. So, a little detour.
Attackers
so we have
in 30 seconds.
We have the Savior, and that's a name. We have the Scourge, the name there, and the Successor, and that is Omnic, I believe, and no one knows what Omnic really is. And as you can see who these people are, but you can't see who this person is. And another really big reason why I would feel like Doomfist is going to be the boy is because of the white in the back. It just is fist, and I believe that could be a representation of how back in the day when he first used the gauntlet, he completely just annihilated Widowmaker. Another thing I wanted to point out about Doomfist though is that, as you notice, Doomfist's gauntlet isn't the same at all to any. These three gauntlets are not the ones we've seen ever. Here he kind of has a brass, he has brass knuckles. Here he has what looks like the gauntlet, but it's not the same coloration. And here he has this whole armor and just everything, just his whole shoulder and his whole arm. So, so that's Doomfist, and it's really hard to make him because he'd obviously be a tank, and it's hard to pinpoint him what he would do because, like I said, and everyone says, if he's a character, I'll go Reinhardt. He'd be way too close to Reinhardt because he would punch people and Reinhardt swings his hammer, and then his ground pound, which he would just punch the ground. And I don't know what ult he could really have, so just give them some time because I feel like Doomfist is going to be one hard character to make. And to be honest, I don't think we're even going to get Doomfist anytime soon. And I feel like if the next character we're going to get is just someone completely irrelevant that we've never really heard about before. Look, we've already gotten an attacker, and we've already gotten a support. Now, all we need is a tank and a defense.
There is still more to my
tale. If I were to guess, I would probably guess that we're gonna get a defense next, and then we're probably gonna get Doomfist last. And I'm not saying that we're only gonna get 4 characters, but we're probably gonna get Doomfist last, and they're probably gonna give us someone important to Doomfist's story, because we've gotten Ana, and then we got Sombra, and now we just need a defense and a tank. And if I'm completely honest with you, we are probably going to get 2 male DLC characters for the next 2, because we haven't gotten a single male DLC character yet. So, those are basically my predictions, is a male character. And that's why I think it could be the boy, because he's just so significant, Anyway guys, thank you guys for watching. Remember about the stream, and see you guys next time.